Hello and welcome to We Blog Any Car with me, Sheridan. Today I'm in this 2010 Alfa Romeo 159. The Alfa Romeo 159 was first shown to the world in 2005. It came to the UK in 2006 and was available until 2011. The 159 was designed by the Italian car designer Mr. Giugiaro. He has designed some really famous cars like the Mark 1 Golf, the Mark 1 Scirocco, the original Lancia Delta, and the DMC DeLorean, just to name a few cars that he's designed. The car here was registered in 2010 and it's the 2-litre diesel TI version. In standard form, the 2-litre JTDM engine produces around 168 brake horsepower with 360 newton meters of torque. 0 to 62 miles an hour would take around 8.5 seconds, but the owner has informed me that this car has been remapped and it now has around 200 brake horsepower. He also added that he would sell it at the right price. I'll say this car is in true Italian Alfa Romeo spec. Alfa red, black leather interior. You've got the Alfa Romeo logo in the seats as well. This beautiful, beautiful leather. The steering wheel, which is actually quite big. It's quite thin, with the horn pad in the centre, the beautiful dials, the 3 air vents, the 3 gauges below, your turbo bar boost. It's just, yeah, and obviously a fuel gauge and your water temperature, your engine temperature, sorry. CD player underneath, and then we have the climate control, which is for driver and passenger as well, and then down to this 6-speed manual gearbox. Now I know I said that this car has had a remap, but its power delivery is actually, I think the power delivery is actually impressive. So basically with this engine you have nothing. I'm in 3rd gear now, nothing. I plant my foot on the floor, I'd say that's probably about 1600 revs or so. All of a sudden it just takes off. I hope you can hear that. That's fun. That is fun. What I talked about suspension. Now, obviously this is the TI version, so you've got the more luxury version. This is the sportier version. The suspension is on the firm side. It's not, spine tingling, teeth jarring hard, but it is harder, which, couple that with this very, it's just the steering is sharp and precise. So you put the two together, you've got a vehicle here that is just a lot of fun, a hoot to drive. And this, for me, is how cars should be. This is involving. This is fun to drive. Coming up through the gearbox is I won't say it's smooth. It's, you have to be quite precise with it. But then I suppose that's the whole characteristics of this car anyway. The seating position is, well, for me in here, I feel quite low because the dash is quite high. So you get this sense of being kind of closeted in, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of nice. Now this is a bumpy road, so it goes in the bumps, and this is the other thing as well. No squeaks and rattles. It's quiet. We're saying that Alfa Romeos fall apart and all that. No, they don't. Just look after them. Check the water, oil, that kind of stuff. Get it serviced. Get the cam belt done when it's needed. Things like that. Do that, you'll be fine. And then obviously drive it and enjoy it. The thing is with these Alfa 159s, you've got to get them and own one and drive one while you can, because they're going to be getting more and more rare. And that is a shame. So I would suggest finding one that's got a good service history. It's the same problems with the diesels, with most diesels with DPFs and swirl flaps and GTR valves. You can't really get away from that in this kind of era of diesel cars. You pay a little bit more to get a better car with better history and being looked after by the previous owners. And I don't think you can really go wrong. Plus, everybody loves an Alfa red Alfa, because I'm sitting here in traffic and people are just looking at it, not at me, at the car. But it is a good looking car, especially in this spec as well. I haven't driven the estate version, but if you're looking for a 4-door saloon car to get you to A to B or A to Z and back, have a look at one of these if it's in your budget. And so before, I've got a funny feeling it's one of those cars that will disappear, a bit like, you know, the 155, the 156. Don't see many of them around anymore. I know Alfa Romeo wanted to go against, you know, the BMWs and the Mercs of this world when they launched the 159. And to be fair, because this car has over 134,000 miles on it, it drives like a vehicle that, you know, has come from the same stable as, you know, VW, Audi, BMW. So it feels German when you think about it. It doesn't rattle, doesn't shake. It's all together. It's a really smart car. Well done to Alfa Romeo. Anyway, like I said, this car is for sale. So if you are actually interested in it, then just, you know, drop me a note in the comments or what have you, and I'll speak to the, you know, pass them on and speak to the owner of this car. He is selling it because he's got too many toys and not enough space. So that is the reason why he thinks they should move this on now. So then, if you like this video, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, because we have more videos coming out. And as I say, I hope you enjoyed this video, and whatever you're driving, I hope it's enjoyable. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.